meteorologist Ted Schmidt.
Hard not to be in a good mood on a beautiful day like this as we're inching closer to the long holiday weekend.
Yeah, the holiday weekend's right around the corner. It's going to be certainly warmer, and if you're not as fond of that warmth and you like weather like this, enjoy the day. And here's a little something to put a smile on your face. This is the blue moon. It doesn't happen that often. In fact, next time we see a blue moon, super moon, which is, you know, when the moon is that close in its orbital track is called a supermoon, it will be 2037, January 2037. So there was your chance to see it. That's now, I think of the past, now we have blue sky and a time lapse. That was from Assisi Heights first thing this morning. Now at live imagery, looking fantastic. A comfortable south breeze, temperatures very pleasant, and the blue sky overhead, just another reason to smile as we look outside with our Lewiston Auto live camera. Temperatures right now, we were in the 70s yesterday, upper 70s. Officially 78 was the high temperature briefly reached yesterday afternoon. We dropped this morning to 51 to get up a cool morning at the bus stop. So I imagine many people wearing jackets. I was tempted to, that close to doing it, but the patio, not quite cool enough with just a gentle breeze, but we're getting close to that kind of territory though. Temperatures today climbing sharply back into the 70s with the help of that sunshine and the south wind. 72 right now in Rochester, officially at the airport, 77 in Red Wing, Mesa City 73, on our way to about 78, maybe 77 across the area. Rochester 72 right now, dew point 50, and again that tells us how little humidity there is in the atmosphere. You have a dew point in 50 at any time in the summer. That is really dry, and we're getting closer to fall, and that's reminiscent of the kind of dryness we have in September oftentimes, and these temperatures are very September-like. Ironically, as we move into September, it's not going to feel like September. We have more warmth on its way. The storm system northwest of us generating some gusty winds out of the south. It'll be parked out there for a while there, not really impacting us directly, but it'll be pulling in warmth ahead of it. So we have a whole slew of warm days with gusty winds and increasing levels of heat behind that high pressure and ahead of that storm system headed our way for the next few days, but dry until maybe the middle of next week. Now, it's not dry in North Carolina. The good news is the worst of the system is moving away 85 miles southeast of Cape Lookout. So it is moving. Idalia is moving it to the east at 20 miles per hour. Still back some sustained winds around the center of that system on the strong side, but winds diminishing in the Carolinas at this point, only around 35 to 40 miles per hour. Another inch of rain expected this afternoon in that area. Idalia, again, a tropical storm, maximum sustained winds 60 miles per hour, moving east at 20 miles per hour, becoming a post-tropical low for a while before it reasserts itself as a tropical system later on. So it's moving into more of a favorable environment for that as it moves toward Bermuda by Sunday, but stays away from the U.S. For us, mild sunshine today, a little bit of a breeze. Breezier yet with hot, humid weather for the weekend, especially Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Those the holiday weekend, the heart of that weekend, looking very warm, and next week staying unseasonably warm with more 80s. Future track today, a bit of a south breeze around 15 to 20 miles per hour. Very few clouds if you're headed out and about to do some work outside, or if you're going to Thursday night high school football. Beautiful evening for that. Tomorrow, gustier breeze. Not that much humidity, but more heat building in. Initially, we'll have temperatures tomorrow in the 80s, and then Saturday, gusty winds again, a little more humidity. Temperatures reaching the low 90s. So tonight, upper 50s instead of low 50s. Tomorrow, reaching the 80s. In fact, is close to maybe lunchtime or shortly beyond that, and certainly 80s in the afternoon. The heat builds in. Ridge aloft comes in the jet stream, but later next week we'll see a slight reduction in the heat by Tuesday or Wednesday as a surface cold front comes through, and that may trigger some shower chances, something we haven't talked about in a long time, maybe a rumble of thunder or two Tuesday evening. That may be the only chance we have next week, but there's something down the road. But 78 today, mostly sunny skies, a seasonable day with a south breeze 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight, mainly clear, diminishing breeze 57 overnight. And tomorrow, a lot of sun, a little more of a breeze, at times 25 miles per hour. 86, though. Certainly a sharp increase in temperatures. We'll see some spots flirting with 90s tomorrow. 88 in Winona and 85 in Decorah. Here is the outlook for the 7-day forecast. The weekend looking hot and breezy. Chances of thunderstorms Tuesday into Wednesday as we cool things down a little bit so the heat wave is not long-lasting, but certainly noticeable as it happens right along the lines of our holiday weekend. So that, again, is the unofficial end of summer, and it goes out in a gasp of heat.
Yeah, you have a daughter running in a cross-country meet at St. Olaf in Northfield today. I'm sure she's glad to be running that today and not tomorrow or
Absolutely.
the next day.
Yeah, I'm sure she's thrilled. Yeah, it sounds like she did okay from what I've heard. So, yeah.
Beautiful
enjoying
day,
the weather for it, yeah.
Beautiful campus. Thank you, Ted.